Good morning. Welcome to Satsang. Through Satsang, but not only, you start to see that, or to hear, that the world of appearance, the only one we know apparently, is a samsara. Samsara meaning there is always a subject and an object. There is the law of duality, means with its opposite. And so there can rise a surge. There must be something else. There must be some nirvana somewhere. Something which is more permanent, more joyful, more loving. So one starts to search for nirvana, to attain nirvana. And in this journey of searching who is God or who am I, one gets less, or at least not less, but one gets his worldly known experiences. Then in this journey one gets other kind of experiences, more inner, looking like less objective, till one sees there is still a subject and there is still an object. And still it's impermanent, like anything else I knew before. Only the quality of experiences may be different. So here, it's exactly what the Satsang tries to point out at. What you really search, if it is in these terms of the absolute God or who am I in fact, cannot be an experience. Otherwise it falls in the laws of the duality. It's what you are, and that you will not experience it, that you will not know it, that you will not even feel it. You just are it. So at this point, the mind still may resist for a while or just gives up. And that can always be done, it's an expression, just now. So welcome. So for those who are not always here, I encourage to ask questions if there is any, to expose your doubt or your feeling of still lacking of something. Satsang is for that too. Better to throw out the object than to keep it in. And then we see. Yes, please. The mic is coming.
Hello and thank you.
Hi.
As you came in and settled down, I felt Master's presence so strong here. And
So you live with the master here?
yes, but for me it was more Papaji. I felt really
Sure.
Papaji here. And it feels like a vibration in you and in me, and it's like pulsating.
In you. All is in you.
Yes, in me. And Papaji says he's still with you. It's so touching.
With you. Yes.
Yes, that's what I like to share.
Wonderful. So what is indicated actually, the finger is Papaji, but it indicates that all is what you are. And all what you felt is to confirm that you have not to search anywhere else. You are it. That's all. Very lucky. In Satsang, sure, it is. Is it working? Yeah. In Satsang, sure, it is to. One self gives the opportunity to be quiet. But it's not obliged to be quiet, because if you are not completely freed from the tyranny of the mind, it's better to bring the tyrant. It's a good place for it. You are safe. So enjoy the silence, but don't impose the silence in yourself, on yourself, because then it's not a real silence.
Hello, Ganga.
Yeah, I love.
So, okay, I say something. You know, when I feel that when I am going through hard times or harder times in my life, it's like a motivation to try not to enter the mind, not to log in the movie. But when I am having happy moments, it's like I don't remember. I don't want to identify because I'm happy. But at the same time, sometimes when I'm doing something, I don't know if happy is a word, but sometimes it feels that the mind goes when you're doing something that you like.
Okay.
It's just that. It's not a question, it's just...
Yeah, but you see, what you describe now is the life of somebody. So it has nothing to do with what I try to tell you in Satsang. Who you are is absolutely freed from the life of somebody. And doesn't mean the life of somebody doesn't mean anything. It's not a particular more true sign than anything in the life. So live your life and know that this is the life of your appearance. And what is my real nature, in fact the real nature of all, not mine, is. Just is. I am that I am. but it will not be in a certain way. The life is as it is for each one, very different, very original. So, I mean, you are not more yourself when you are a witness or not. You maybe have a life with another quality slightly better if you are not always identified and engaged, sure. But that's a quality in the life of somebody. If you don't have that confusion anymore, lucky you. And when you know yourself, it sometimes shakes you, shakes the one who could give up one day, who could have a glimpse of that one day. And that's enough for the one who continues to live, not to have a search anymore. The rest is life.
You make it sound so easy.
It is. It is. Because you have not to go anywhere. You have not to go anywhere. You are it, but not as a person, I agree. But it's important to allow those moments to wake, to be alive. It's not that you attain the state. It's just a life. When in your life, you give a moment to it. And it's not an obligation. It's just... We are so busy trying to be somebody, having a better state, a better appearance and experience. It's normal, this is human, that's all normal, and surely it would be stupid also not to like that. But you see, satsang is absolutely useless in that sense. It just shows you from where one comes from. But it's such a... It's precious for the one who wants. It's precious for the one who searched for that. Because then he knows what is what. And he will not try to specially look like something. What you are doesn't care if you are a saint or not. Doesn't care if someone is free or not. All that spiritual, philosophical blah blah is in the mind. Yet for the one who has got it, all this, he will solve it, not in the mind.
Thank you so much, Ganga.
Thank you. To hear.
I feel very privileged to be able to sit here with you.
But you do it. It's your own. Do it. We play ping pong now. If you search, you will meet what help you for that search, any search. So, thank that it came to you. That's all. I don't believe that the one who searches, let it be anything, but really the one who searches, and that search is very important, that help will appear. It has to. The help appears because there is a demand. Otherwise, it doesn't appear. My neighbor, for example, he doesn't care if I am there or not. You do care, because you have that demand. So.
How to use this?
No, you take this. Thank you. Yeah.
Like how to take this opportunity of satsang? Like
Yeah.
how to really? How do you take it? Because if the tyrannical one is doing his thing, and even coming up with these questions, so how to really?
So tell me now.
Yeah.
You come here what for? Just tell.
Yeah. That's a really good question.
Yes. That will clarify your attitude. Is to see me laughing or getting furious on you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
is to understand or to live what you and others live or talk about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you come to this place, you are ready to take the indication. Otherwise, why should you come?
Yeah.
So, where is the difficulty here? When the indication is, it will never be a result of your mind, let it be the smartest understanding or knowledge, because you are it. You are it, you will, as a person, not experience it, not feel it, and not know it, because I am it. Basta. Take it. Just take it. If you can't, then ask, why? What's going on? It has to be so quick. Okay, then if there is something, tell it now.
Yeah, it's like there's yeah, there's like a conflict in a way. There seems like an internal conflict. Like I know you're trying to push me back in some way. Yet,
I will not push you back. I will not allow you to always go trying to go out of it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Next.
it's got to be an expectation of some sort. Like even though I say to
expectation is a direction.
Yeah.
Stay where you are before you caught that expectation. It's a suggestion of the mind. The mind doesn't know anything about what you are. Don't catch it. Next. What happens to you now? Don't care. Your body reacts. Don't look. It doesn't mean anything. Don't be slaved from your mind and body. I am what I am. Let this body do whatever. Let this mind think whatever.
So externally, no. Internally, I still grab. I still, like even now, I can feel the body resisting, and I can, and I still like land on it. And
but look, what means the resistance? That you want to save something that you prefer, that is as valuable at least. But it makes you search. So it's not a real happiness to hold anything. You are coming. Otherwise you would be freed from coming anywhere. So resisting, is it because you think it doesn't fit what I know from the truth? Or what? What is it?
I don't know.
I
really don't know.
But there is this resistance because it's like two concepts or two lovers that they don't like each other, but you like them both, so you are teared off. You have two lovers. If you can manage, but you suffer. What is the object of your resistance?
Yeah, it's like what you describe or try to describe is so perhaps different to my experience.
Yeah.
It's like bullshit. I can't just take because you're saying it. It has to be
Your experience.
My experience.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I try to throw you there all the time. I don't want you to borrow my experience at all.
Yeah.
I try to throw you there. If you want that it is your experience, for a split second, you have not to consider the movements of your mind and of your emotions and of your body. That's all I tell you. For a split second. So what is there during that split second is that which is always available, impersonal. It's that I am, that's beingness, that's what I am. All the rest is my life, my personal life. Is there a conflict in that split second? Don't make it a state. Just something is going on. Be quick. Something is going on. The mind will react. The mind may react. But now you know. This is the mind, this is the world of appearance, this is what I thought I am as a person. But now I know. There is a spot, no spot, impossible to describe, where all this may not be there, or it rises and falls there. That's all you have to know. And visit that again, till your mind starts to give up. It will never give up, but the power of it will be less. Power of its reality. It's better to say. So, I am disturbing you. Where are you now?
It's like the identification with all the...
Okay, it's the mind.
Yeah,
This is the
yeah.
mind. Okay,
The
you know it's the mind. Good.
Totally.
Okay.
And
Then?
I would say that the...
No, but why you continue? If it is the mind, why you continue?
Because... It,
There will be an answer there somewhere?
well, what I want to say is that it feels so fucking intimate. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it feels...
It's so intimate. It's the most intimate. There is no separation here.
But that's the thing. It's like that intimacy is like... is my identification with it. It's like that's the intimacy with all the thoughts and the stuff in the
Yeah,
cocoa.
no, but your mind speaks, yeah? It will never speaks right about this subject. So why do you continue? As soon as you see, oh, the mind speaks, at least for now I ask you, you stop. Or you are enslaved to that lover, that's what I say. You can have lovers, but not be slave of. It's the mind. I am here in Satsang, so I don't go to the mind just now. Whatever, but that's why you have to spot the mind, not to continue, because then it means you have a concept that if you are clear, if you have the ultimate answer, you will get it. No, you are freed when you don't catch a direction of the mind.
Can I say, I think there's no gap, so like I spot the mind and then immediately there's a comment or there's, there's
Yeah, but you know it's the mind which comments. From where do you know it? Keep quiet. From where do you know it? That's what is shown in Satsang. And that doesn't belong to your body, your personality, or your even that one. Only that is shown in Satsang. I am that which doesn't belong to anybody. Then, of course, somebody rises with feelings and arguments and resistances and enjoyment and suffering. Sure, that is the creation, its manifestation. But give a split second from where you are not. all what is time and space belongs to somebody. Sure, the life is there. But that peep, that glimpse is always available. Because it's always there. Anybody wants to say anything, or you want I say something?
Hi. It was there. Thank you. Will you speak? My mind likes to go. Will you speak more about searching and manifesting? Was two words that my mind caught on to in my experience. It's two very different ways of living life, and it's one of the reasons why I'm here. Whenever I come back to searching, it's like possibilities are revealed to me. So it's not me trying to do, but it's...
But you are searching what? Golden?
Everything.
Golden mine?
Maybe. At least it's... it's an experience of that is, it's more easeful to be in life with the troubles that comes and go.
Yeah, this is not my domain. Since one comes here, I am fanatically saying, first know yourself, and then the rest will be your freedom to live. So I don't impose that to anybody. In that way, it's not fanatic. But I cannot speak differently. Because if I go to the manifestation, for me, everything is relative there. It's dual. It goes on changing. What was excellent at a certain period of time is over, something else presenting itself, and so on. This is not my domain. There is a search which is called ontological search, means the search of the being, not the becoming. Even if the becoming is very important, but it gets at second place. It has to for that search, otherwise you will go and serve both, and that's very difficult. Two lovers is very difficult. So, in Satsang, just to know where you fell, in Satsang, it is only about, it's your birthright to give yourself a split second alone. Means where you are not there, where you have no intention, when you have no wish, there is simply not anybody there. That's what I am. And why I insist, after all, in a lifetime, a split second, is it so precious? It's because it has consequences. In the life, there will be searches, of course, searches of well-being and so on, but there will be no anxiety of knowing God, of knowing who I am, and so on, because everything fell into places. I will die, This body will react and fear the death, but I know this is in the creation. I am what I am. That may go on, it doesn't mean anything. I am what I am. Like that. So that's a bit clearer, maybe. Great. Yeah. Now there is nothing better or not. It's nothing. It's just, it's good to be clear. It will help you. Now, of course, once it's clear for you what leads where and what leads where, you do whatever you like. You can continue to feel better in life, of course, but then you know that you are busy where you are busy and what it concerns. You don't confuse, I am that. No, I become that by birth. It belongs to the world of becomings. What I am has never been born. That's all. But that has to be not only heard. If you like, that has to be your own experience. That's all. Yeah.
So when my heart starts to shake so deep, then I know, so quick, then I know that I have to express. So now I understand why I'm not afraid to love in the life more in the same time, because I have just one lover. And you are the most beautiful mirror to see this lover.
The mirror can break, be careful.
Okay, then I. This is something that I deal since a year. It would not say it's a mirror. It's still here. I am landed. It's still something between.
It's a support. In life we need support, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you are not bound to the support. Means you are free to be by yourself too. Okay, great. Why do you see the practices or mantras are given in life? Because they are support. Support in life. Life is hard. Can be. So you need support. And there are many very good supports. But when you take one, you know, this is to help me in life. What a luck, I have something, I have a support also in life. Doesn't mean that I lose myself. There's nothing to do. Where I differ is that I don't think that any support brings you where you are. It's a support in life. And the results remain in the life. Good morning.
What you just said, does that then mean the support is for the mind because it's in the life, it's not for fundamentally what you are?
Of course. But the guru, you see, that's why he's called a guru. In Sanskrit, it means the one who removes the concept of ignorance and enlightenment.
Yeah. It makes totally sense. Like support is for the mind. I've heard one time one said it's kind of similar, but it reinforces and it's so strong that it said like if you have a thorn in your hand, you take another thorn and you take the one out and you throw them both away. So the support is for the mind.
Or you make a relic with the two thorns. So that
is yes, thank you.
I would like to check something with you. So I see ignorance is playing, and also that truth is not valued sometimes. Truth is not valued.
It's not valued.
Honor valued.
Truth, you know the truth? You know what is the truth? To say, speak like this? Is there anybody who can own the truth? Okay. Knowing that, then you keep quiet. Much easier. The truth makes you speak nonsense, and the truth makes you speak sense. That's what is true in Satsang. So it's not about the nonsense, the unreality or the reality of things. It's about from where this good arose, from where this disappears. They're concepts only. Through ignorance, wars are going on. In the name of truth, wars are going on. Concepts. Keep quiet. But truly that in the life, everything is going on. But no, it is in the life.
So even the deepest feelings of love, of gratitude, it's all going on in life.
Sure.
And it's still not what we truly are.
From where this gratitude comes from and from to where it goes, that's what you are. When you sleep, you don't have gratitude, so what? Just it shows, it is in the life, yeah. But it doesn't mean, just know from where and to where it leads you. Is it a different place?
It feels like it's coming out of that.
And it goes where? So, same.
Hello, Ganga.
Hi, Clément.
How to find who am I?
In not catching that question. Doesn't mean catch another one.
Just a question, but cash.
Cash. Don't catch the question. Where are you?
Yeah. I cannot localize where I am.
Yeah, understood.
Okay.
I am that.
No mind, I am that.
The mind speaks.
So it's another experience.
No. I am that is not an experience, but the mind, when it speaks, makes it an experience.
It's no mind with no commentaire. No commentary.
So there is no mind. Do you need to search for that?
Yes.
Why?
Because I am not sure of what I am.
Your mind speaks like this. You are just obviously what is. The mind is tricky. It suggests you other things. That's what I say. Be vigilant. Spot the mind. The mind will never, try to understand that. It will never suggest you anything about what you are. It will suggest about experiences, about the world of appearance and all that. It will not, it can't, because the mind disappears there. So it can't speak about that, but he has the pride to speak about that. That's all. So don't try to make your mind not proud. He will remain proud, but you are not obliged to look at him now. Okay? Great.
When the mind is shattering?
Sorry?
When the mind is shattering?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's the mind. From where you see that? So, something urgent. Okay, thank you very much.